Alright, this video is probably going to be short because I have to leave in about 30 minutes. So when you hear an alarm go off, that means the video will end. So, because I have to leave.
Good idea! All this sightseeing is making Paimon hungry.
You say that as if you use your stomach to see.
Oh, are you all out of candy? I've got some more if you want. I've also got bread, drinks, fried rice, roasted apples. Whoa, you're practically a walking cafeteria! I just like bringing a lot of stuff with me. As my mom always says, it pays to be prepared. They only come in handy every so often. But hey, better late than never, right? Huh? Is everything okay, Traveler? Seems like you've got something on your mind.
Just thinking about what happened with the Statue of the Seven.
Yeah, that was so weird. It has to mean something, don't you think? Actually, you know what? It could be because our Archon is different from the rest. Different how? Well, I heard that other nations' Archons live a long time and belong to a class of extremely powerful beings known as gods. And that's not the case in Natlan? Not at all. Every Pyral Archon in Natlan was an ordinary person before taking on the role. Huh? A human serving as an Archon? Is that even possible?
A human ascending to the Divine Throne, that's kind of what Farina did, but...
You find it hard to believe too, huh? So, that's not normal then? I guess I've just gotten used to how things are here in Natlan. Well, based on what we've seen, that's not usually how it works. It can't be that easy for a human to become an Archon, right? Pretty sure the Pyral Archon's the only one who can answer that. I do know this, though. Even after becoming the Pyral Archon, the person in the position still grows old and requires rest. The Statue of the Seven may look a lot like our current Archon, but that has to be a coincidence. Countless people have held that title over the years. Oh, I should also mention, the pilgrimage is actually how we select the Pyral Archon. Anyone can claim the title, you just have to prove your strength.
Oh, Jesus Christ, is that how we're gonna get the fire element?
So the contest is all about how strong you are. That's right. We believe performance in battle is the most comprehensive test for a future Archon. Plus, when someone emerges victorious, it's hard to argue with the results. Our current Archon achieved an overwhelming victory. The result was obvious from the beginning. Don't just take my word for it, though. Even the tribe elders said they've never seen an Archon with such strength before. But it's just as Chief Pakal said. Today's limits are tomorrow's breakthroughs. Our future Archons will go from strength to strength. Okay, Paimon's gonna ignore the whole human becoming an Archon thing for now. It's just, if she's really that strong, do you think that's a good thing or a bad thing for us? If we think back to what happened in Inazuma...
I'd say it depends on how she feels about us.
I wouldn't worry about it. Our Archon's a wonderful person and very welcoming to guests. I think you'll get along great. Yeah, you're right. It's not like we're planning on causing trouble either. It'll all work out. You'll meet her soon enough. Alright, Paimon's just about ready to... Huh? What's that? Oh, we call this a phlogiston chislet. Good things happen if you infuse it with phlogiston.
So that's how you say that. Let me give it a try.
Sorry to disappoint, but only people from Natlan can use that power.
Not true. I've already used it multiple times. Holy shit. Like, I've used it multiple times. What the shit?
Wait! You can use it too? How?
It just came naturally.
That was amazing! I don't even know what to say!
I can absorb elemental energies. We've already made that clear. I'm gonna be attacked by something.
Wait, look behind you! Something's coming! What do we do? Is something after us? Should we get ready to fight? We're fine. This here is Toto. Hiya, Toto. It's me, Kachina.
Are we gonna write it?
Well, aren't we looking looking lively today. Did the chisel floor you over here? Warm, isn't it?
Oh, so it was just a friendly saurian.
That's right. There's quite a few of them around here, and Toto's the friendliest and gentlest of the bunch. He's always hanging around these parts. I swear he does it just to show off to any outlanders that might come this way. Don't let his size fool you, though. He's just a big softie.
What does the crouching mean?
That's an invitation. He's offering us a ride.
Told you we were gonna ride it. Okay.
Paimon's not so sure about this. It's kind of scary, don't you think? He's huge!
What are you scared of? You can fly.
Oh, good point. You guys have fun with that then. Paimon will just float alongside.
Yeah, like, the only ones who are gonna be riding it is us. I'm just standing on it.
The sightseeing is even better from up here.
The higher the vantage point, the better the view.
Would have been better if we were actually
Are you
sitting.
and Toto close, Katina?
Yeah. When I was little, my parents and I went to the stadium of the Sacred Flame to buy a bunch of different fruits, but the car we were using to transport them flipped over on our way back.
It was skipping by
Toto
itself?
wasn't even
Okay, it's
half
still
his
doing
current
it.
size back then, but I still burst into tears when I saw him approach. I was afraid he was going to eat all the berries and sunsettias and leave none up for me. In the end, though, he didn't eat a single one, and even chased off a few other saurians looking to snatch a few for themselves. After that, he used his big head to help get our cart right side up again. I've been bringing him fruit ever since. Oh, and I was the one that named him Toto, actually. With the sheer amount of food he can eat, he pretty much grew like a weed. Before I knew it, he was already this big. Oh, look over there! That's our destination! The Stadium of the Sacred Flame. You can let us off here, Toto. Thanks for the lift.
Pop loading flowers. So when I'm skipping it, you'll actually hear it go beep.
It's an easy walk from here, so I say we head the rest of the way on foot. It'd be quite the trek for Toto otherwise.
Beep.
That's true, especially considering his size. Well, see you later, Toto!
Beep. Yeah, I don't know why it was playing manually. It's fucking weird. Sometimes the text will do that. It'll play by itself and then sometimes it won't. So that's why the statue isn't working. It's because she's not a real god. She's a fucking human. It's kind of confusing though. I need 5 more. Well, I bet you I know how it's gonna work. She already gave it away. She basically said if you win the tournament, you become the next fucking Pyro Archon. So watch us win it and then we'll gain the element. I don't know how I feel about that. I would turn it into the statue, but I need 4 more and there's no point in me turning in just one, so I'll hold on to this one. Kind of sucks this video is going to be short. I really gotta hurry because I'm pressed for time. I can always come back and record more stuff, but the more I record, the more it just makes me delayed with what I already have. I'm already behind on videos, but I guess it don't really freaking matter. It really actually kind of doesn't when you think about it. Because they're all going to get uploaded eventually anyway. I don't even know if I can reach that. Scara might be able to.
Squall Fury!
My positioning was fucking wrong. Yeah, it is funny, like I was saying on my other video. I was originally going to name him Zephyr. Don't you do it, you freak. Oh my god. I didn't because I think a lot of other people were naming him stuff like that. Like Fujin and fucking other names representative of the wind. I didn't want to name him that personally. Besides, you can only rename him once, so if I change his name from what it is now, I won't be able to set it back. So I kind of have to really think about that. It's like a one-time thing. I personally like the name I gave for him. Because it's unique, because I feel like I'm the only one who would fucking name him what he is named. I don't know anybody else who would name him Scaramaru, except for me. I named him that because I think names that end in Maru are cute. And he's cute to me, so...
Quit following me.
Besides, one of my top favorite characters' names is Ranmaru, so I was trying to try to go for that. Look at that fucking squirrel. He's having a race with me. Well, it's not really a squirrel, is it? Woo! That's fancy. I wonder if we're gonna run into those other two new characters, Mualani and Kinich. I don't even think I'm saying his name right.
We made it! I'm supposed to meet some friends here, but... I don't see them anywhere. Maybe they're not here yet.
Open your eyes, Slowpoke! We've been here this entire time. I've already lost track of how long you've kept us waiting.
That's Kinich.
Listen here, you. It's not just Kinich and Mualani's time you're wasting, but mine too! What the heck? That's a strange-looking Saurian. Or wait, is it even a Saurian?
Take it down a notch, alright?
Oh my
You don't
god.
even know some of these people.
So this is the new character who basically looks like Heizo fused with Xiaomi, and no one will ever fucking change my mind.
Just because Kachina's too nice to get mad at you doesn't give you an excuse to be rude to her.
Oh my god, I'm dying.
And what are you gonna do about it? You think you're the boss of... Hey!
Bitch slap.
Oh, what do you think you're doing?
Team Rocket blasting off again.
Alright, I've put him in a timeout for now. Sorry about that.
Why does every character in this game have eyes that make you feel like you're on a fucking acid trip? It's nightmarish. Please quit staring at me like that.
Aw, you didn't have to do that. Hal just doesn't have much of a filter, that's all. I don't mind.
So, everybody's been simping over this character even before he was actually released. I've already seen people making lewd art of this character, and I will never unsee it. Oh my god. There's
He got
Mualani.
what he deserved. Let's just hope the lesson sticks this time.
So these are the three main new characters, and people were giving shit over them. I personally like them as they are. I liked them when I first seen them, and that's rare for me. Normally when I see characters, I'm like, yeah. But when I like somebody, when I see them right away, it's kind of good. And there's been people getting mad about like skin colors and shit, and I'm already tired of that.
Mualani, there you are.
She's a Hawaiian Nilo. I don't give a shit.
Looks like you made some new friends. And here I was worried you ran into trouble on your way here.
So is she gonna tell them that her teammates abandoned her? I'm not talking about these two. Every main character who has a ancient name has like a team, and her members straight up abandoned her. They're like, oh, we're leaving. Screw you.
Hello, Paimon.
I'm a traveler. I'm here to win it. Yeah.
A traveler, you say? You came at the perfect time. The pilgrimage is a sight to behold this time of year.
I don't see your teammates with you, Kachina. Where are they?
Are you gonna tell them?
Oh, they went to join teams with a better chance at winning.
So you're saying you've been ditched? Again.
It's nightmarish.
That might give them an advantage during the team stage, but it all comes down to individual strength sooner or later.
Yeah, well, I couldn't even promise them we would make it through the team stage.
So are these two gonna team up with her to make up for her teammates that left her?
The outcome of the team stage usually depends on the ancient name bearer, after all.
Hey now. There's not a single person here that can promise their team victory. You're putting too much pressure on yourself. Besides, you're not lacking in strength at all. You just need a bit more confidence.
I just realized she has fishes in her eyes and I'm gonna lose my shit.
You were only 3 victories short of reaching the Night Warden Wars last time.
Wait, so if the pilgrimage is like a national sporting competition, then what are the Night Warden Wars?
The former is a battle of skill. The latter is a real war.
Okay.
A war against our eternal enemy, the Abyss.
Wait, you guys are also fighting against it?
So they're here too. Whoa, wait a second. You're saying the prize for winning the pilgrimage is the chance to go to war?
That's not too far off. That's why it's called the Night Warden Wars. The pilgrimage chooses the strongest warriors among the tribes, and those warriors fight to repel the Abyss in defense of our homeland.
They don't even know that our brother is the leader of the Abyss. If they knew that, they'd be flipping the fuck out.
Their names and deeds are then recorded in epic tales passed down over time. That is the highest honor you can achieve in Natland.
Isn't it dangerous, though?
Yes, but that's the nature of war. Danger comes with the territory. Resisting the Abyss is our duty. But we're not alone in this fight. We also have the blessing of our Archon, which allows for our safe return.
So the reason why I didn't get the Pyrovision when I touched the god statue is it turns out that their god statue isn't really a god. Like, their god isn't really a god, it's a human who becomes a god. And because the next current Archon is a human who just took over the title, they don't really have a real god. It's not a real god at all. So now I'm even more confused, and I guess that's why we didn't get it. But apparently whoever wins this also becomes the new Archon. So I have a freaking feeling that we're gonna have to enter this fight, win it, and then we get the fire powers.
It's something we call the Ode of Resurrection, which does exactly what it sounds like, basically.
Resurrect people, you mean?
Yep, so it's not so scary, really. Our Archon's blessing gives us the courage to keep moving forward.
Let's go register. We don't have much time.
Wait, what about you, Kachina? You're not really planning on competing solo, are you?
We really wish we could help, but we're not from here, so it doesn't seem like we can take part.
There's no threshold to the number of participants. With the sheer number of teams, it's practically guaranteed chaos. No matter how strong or experienced the warrior, victory is never assured. In a situation like that, it's always better to have someone to watch your back.
So we are joining her?
Oh, how about this? When we register, why don't we ask if these two can have special permission to participate? Odds are the answer will be no, so if that doesn't work, well... I only have a few teammates this time. If someone else could take them, then...
You're not asking me to lead your team, are you?
Look at you, mind reader. So, what do you say? With how strong you are, it would practically be an upgrade for my teammates.
Fine by me, but doesn't that leave you and Kachina as a team of 2?
There's a world of difference between that and flying solo. Besides, we're a formidable duo. I bet our new friends here will agree that 2's always better than 1, right?
Oh, you mean us?
Things are definitely less lonely with Paimon around.
You're right. 2 is definitely better than 1.
It's just like the old saying we have here in Natland. No one fights alone.
Mm-hmm.
But what if I drag you down?
Listen to yourself. You'd be hard-pressed to find someone in Natland who can beat us when we're together.
Hearing you say that does make me feel a little more confident. Still, teams rarely contain more than one ancient name bearer. People are definitely gonna think of us as cowards.
The rules don't forbid it, so who cares what they think? It's not like they left us any other option.
Well, I'll leave you to break the news to your soon-to-be former teammates. I'm not good at stuff like that.
Oh, I know. They deserve to hear it from me anyway. Just give me a second, you guys. We can go sign up together once I'm done.
I'm running out of time. Fucking shit. Alright, let me take her out of my team. Because, fucking Arcade! I'll probably come back and finish this later. I am very tired. I've been awake since like 2 o'clock in the afternoon yesterday, and it's already getting ready to be 7 a.m. today. I'm losing my fucking mind here.
This world is full of...
This world is full of nonsense. My sound effect, it just didn't happen. Oh my god.
This is the place. Let's wait for Mualani here.
I like how the new characters are friendly. Normally in the other regions, when you meet new characters, they're like, "Who the fuck are you?" And these people are like, "Hey, want to be my friend?"
Did you see the flags at the front gate when we entered?
Oh, yeah. There were flags, weren't there?
There were all sorts of symbols on them.
Those are our tribal flags. One for each of the 6 tribes that make up Natland, including the Children of Echoes.
Yeah, I see that.
Why the sudden tour guide routine?
Staring into my soul.
I said I'd introduce them to Natland, and we've got nothing better to do, so I might as well deliver on the promise.
My god, he's like Hazo fused with Xiao, and I'm dying inside.
Fair enough. Well, I'm from the Scions of the Canopy. We live high in the mountains and have the closest ties to the Yumkasaurs.
Yeah?
My friend Mualani belongs to the people of the Springs, a seaside tribe. The scenery over there is beautiful, and you can find some really tasty fish. That just leaves the Flower Feather Clan, the Masters of the Nightwind, and the Collective of Plenty. If we get a chance after the pilgrimage, I'll be sure to show you around.
Well, if we're talking tribes, allow me to stand in for our chief and welcome you on behalf of the people of the Springs.
Mualani, you're back! We were just talking about you.
No shit.
Everything's settled on my end. My teammates took it unbelievably well, actually. Your reputation is really something else, Kinich.
Dude, everybody simps for him and he's barely new. Of course they would want to join him.
They probably just didn't see any drawbacks to your proposition.
We're saying the same thing here. You, my friend, are a formidable competitor, and they recognize that. Anyway, thanks for waiting, you guys. Let's go register.
So she's a catalyst and he's a claymore, if you're curious, and Kachina's a polearm.
Hello there. Here to register for the pilgrimage?
He's Dendro, by the way. And she's Hydro, and Kachina's Geo.
That's right. I wanted to ask, though. These two travelers are very interested in the competition. Any chance they could take part?
I'm sorry, but only people from Natland are eligible to participate.
You couldn't make an exception just this once? This traveler is a renowned adventurer. She's more than skilled enough to participate, and I'm sure the audience would be interested in seeing what she can do.
It's not that simple, Miss Mualani. Even a single exception sets a dangerous precedent for countless interested parties in the future. The purpose of the pilgrimage is not only to select strong warriors, but also to collect contending fire from the battles. This is the fire that fuels the sacred flame. Natland is only safe from the invasion of the Abyss, while the sacred flame burns eternal.
Oh, so there's another purpose for the tournament.
That was the initial purpose, actually. Every participant, whether they win or lose, contributes to the defense of our nation. That's what makes it such an honor to take part.
Exactly right, Mr. Kinich. Contending fire can only be produced in battles between people of Natland. Outlander participation would inhibit the production of this fire, which could in turn jeopardize the sacred flame.
Oh, so it all comes down to the contending fire.
I understand.
Well, you can still enjoy the event from the stands. I'll try to get you some good seats.
They don't know that I can manipulate elements. Only Kachina saw me do it. They didn't see me.
That would be great! Tourists like us are better suited to being spectators anyway. Still, there's something Paimon was wondering, actually.
If the Ode of Resurrection exists, why do you have to go through the process of selecting warriors?
You read Paimon's mind, Traveler. Why doesn't everyone just fight together? You know, since you can bring them back to life.
The power of resurrection has its limits. For starters, the Ode only works on those who bear an ancient name.
That's also why ordinary people who emerge victorious in the pilgrimage aren't sent to fight the Abyss. It's for their own protection. Although, they're still afforded the same honor as those who triumph over the Abyss in battle.
That brings us to the other condition for resurrection. Not much to this one, actually. Just one word. Victory.
Victory?
The victors shall burn bright, while the losers must turn to ash. Only those who triumph over the abyss earn the right to be revived. Defeat in battle not only means death, but also the destruction of your ancient name, preventing it from ever being inherited again. The tales of the vanquished are eventually forgotten, and an ancient name cannot survive when the stories of its bearers are lost to time.
But why would the victors need to be revived?
Yeah, they won, right? Isn't it the defeated ones who need reviving?
You have to think about it at the team level. For example, 5 representatives will be sent to repel the abyss this time. Even if 4 of them were to perish, the Ode of Resurrection would still take effect. All you need is for one person to return victorious.
Because every victory is a building block of our legacy.
Of course, the team needs to be strong enough for that to be the case. Otherwise, the price of failure is still very high. That's why the first stage of the pilgrimage is divided into teams, to instill in us the importance of working together. No one fights alone. That is what we believe. A lone warrior is one whose defeat is final.
Nothing is final.
This all sounds pretty dangerous.
Well, that axiom is meant to be a warning as much as a source of inspiration. Danger is always present. But together, we can move forward, united in the knowledge that behind every hero charging into battle lies the support of all of Natlan as well as our Archon. Not to mention, the Abyss isn't an enemy with a concrete form. We're often just dealing with the fallout of its scheming.
I've actually fallen in battle before. I spent some time wandering the realm of the wild. It was unlike anything I'd ever experienced before.
Like how it changed it, so I fallen in battle myself, but...
The realm of the wild? Does that mean the wild exists somewhere in Natlan?
Hard to say. The realm's not somewhere you can access by ordinary means, and very few people are capable of establishing a mental connection with the wild.
Although, so he said he fell before, so that means he's died before and was resurrected? How come we're just glossing over that?
We call this realm the Night Kingdom, a mysterious liminal space between the body and mind, life and death.
The fact that you were resurrected at all is the worst thing in the world.
That's what I mean. See, he died before. Why aren't we asking more?
Then releasing you from your timeout has gotta come in at a close second.
You would do well to speak with reverence of the almighty Dragon Lord Kahula! Lest you live to regret it.
If you're done arguing, your registration is now complete. It all went fairly quickly, considering we all know each other. Now, I just need to register your team members according to their name cards, and you'll be all set. In the meantime, you can all go rest at the hotel. As usual, dinner and lodging for tonight are free.
Nice. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention. All food and entertainment before tomorrow's matches are on the house, courtesy of our Archon, family and friends included, which means you both get in on it. Come on, let's go have some fun!
Oh my god. Alright, let's go do it, I guess. But I am running out of time. Because, I only had 20 minutes a little bit ago. Is it inside the door? I'm losing frame rate when I walked in here. It's these sparklies. I could have just jumped off the door. I didn't have to do it like that. Oh, okay. I glossed over everything I literally just looked at. Yeah, my alarm's about to go off in 3 minutes. Damn it. So I have to leave. I don't know what to do.
Dig in, you guys! Eat as much as you want! These dishes are all local specialties. There's more where this came from too, so don't be shy. Let's feast until the bill gives the Archon a heart attack.
Oh my god.
Don't be dramatic.
The Pyro Archon is very generous, even if it does cause some trouble for all the hotel workers and volunteers. Speaking of trouble, I've locked a How away for now, so you don't have to worry about him being a nuisance.
Wait, isn't that a little harsh?
Nah, Kinich and How are always like that. Everyone has their own unique way of getting along with their Saurian companion. What's got you all down in the dumps, Kachina? You don't have to worry about tomorrow. I'll be with you every step of the way.
I know. Everything's fine, really. I'm just nervous. I can't keep using my age as an excuse. I have to get stronger.
How old is she?
I have to prove to people that I'm not trying to avoid the Night Warden Wars.
You don't have to prove anything to anyone. You know your own heart. So stop beating yourself up over other people's opinions. If they don't think you deserve to bear your ancient name, they can take it up with the Wayab. Trust me, Kachina. The Wayab see something special in you.
I just hope it's not the fact that I can take a few punches.
I'm guessing the pilgrimages hasn't gone too well in the past.
Yeah, I'm on a 7 or 8 pilgrimage losing streak. My ranking has been improving little by little, but still no wins.
To be honest, losing 7 or 8 times isn't even a lot. Maybe other people can't see your improvement, but your performance still isn't something to scoff at.
Hey, that's nothing. When I was in college, I failed the fucking test like 18 times. And then I finally passed it. And what sucks about it is they had to pay money for me to retry it every time because it was like an ACT college test. And I think it was charging my agency that I was in, I think it was charging them like $20 or $25 to $50 every time I had to retake it. So let that sink in.
Yeah, didn't you say you got really close before?
It's just, what if I don't even make it through the team stage this time?
But I stuck with it and I was able to graduate and got my certificates. I have 3 of them from my college, so sometimes you just have to keep fucking trying, even if you lose.
Hey, have a little faith, will you? You've got me on your team.
You got a friend in me. Magic.
Stumble, and I'll be there to get you back on your feet. Run into someone you can't beat, and we'll face them together.
Like my brother.
I know you've
Ether
never tasted
disappears out of the
victory,
fucking
but
table.
You trust me, don't you?
Mualani, you're the best.
Oh my god.
I trust you. I definitely do. And you're right. I've got to pull myself together.
So quit crying.
I still don't know why the Wayab chose me to inherit an ancient name, but I can't be the only bear who's ever felt this way. If they can keep at it, so can I.
That giant melon with the straw in it back there.
Not to mention, the fact that your ancient name has survived until now means all your forebears managed to honor its meaning. Otherwise, it would be lost to us by now, shattered by defeat in battle.
That's right! And you'll have us rooting for you too!
Just call us cheerleaders 1 and 2.
No. It should be the other way around. I was clearly the one who asked to learn from you. But still. Thanks, you guys. Jeez, now I'm crying again. Everyone has been so nice to me today. I'll win this time for sure. I won't let your support go to waste. Oh, right. I should eat something. My mom said I need to keep up my strength for tomorrow.
Nice to see your game face back, Kachina.
Thanks for encouraging her, you two. It's easy for people to only see how she has a lot to learn, so it isn't often that she meets people willing to treat her with patience.
Don't you worry. We've seen how kind and hardworking she is. We can already tell she's a wonderful person.
Take it easy. You're getting tears in your throat.
All the more salt to add to the flavor.
I'll pour you all some drinks. I brought some homemade fruit juice. Let me just go grab some cups.
She's leaving on purpose. She's running away from her problems.
She even travels with homemade juice?
Kachina's backpack is practically a bottomless pit. It's got everything.
That's true, but she definitely only offered us some so she could go find somewhere to cry for a little while.
Told you.
Seems like you two really look out for her.
She's like a little sister to me, you know? She's already so talented. She just needs that one decisive win to convince her of it. And I have a feeling this is the one. This could be the win that finally gives her that confidence.
Why are you so sure? Is that what happened to you?
Oh, no. I was just born confident.
Mualani's being modest. She's already a 3-time veteran of the Night Warden Wars. Came out on top each time. And she's never had to be resurrected.
Unlike you.
Wow, that's amazing!
Nah, it's no big deal. The opponents I had to face were pretty tame, that's all. Ooh, no wait, that makes it sound too unimpressive. Either way, the challenges haven't been that difficult so far. But I'd love to fight alongside Kachina and experience the glory of victory together. The flowers, the applause.
Paimon gets it! That's how Paimon and the Traveler are too.
Fighting side by side, yeah, I guess. Fighting side by side, are we really? Because she doesn't fight, she just fucking floats there. I've been the one who almost got killed by the Electro Archon while she just pushed me, and then fucking Skara picked me up, punched me, and shoved me into the fucking ground, and she just watched. She watched him. Yeah, I guess.
Hey, a little more confidence, please? Paimon's always there to cheer you on.
Yeah, cheer me on.
Drinks are here. Better try them while they're still fresh.
Feeling better now, Kachina?
Me? I'm totally fine. Really, I promise. That was just nerves earlier.
Giant green bottle.
I'm gonna get some meat in my system, then head out to get some exercise. Want to be nice and loose for the tournament tomorrow.
Don't say it like that.
I'll come with you.
My mind.
Just don't go overboard, okay? The last thing we need is for someone to oversleep. We've got an early day tomorrow.
If only we had a friend who never oversleeps.
Alright, fine. Make sure you guys are up on time.
Attaboy! I knew you'd catch on.
What the f—
So cool. So sleepy. We should get a good night's sleep before the competition tomorrow. I'm still a little worried about Kachina, though. Maybe we can help her out with her training. She did it.
Oops. Sorry, it's just I'm running out of time. I cut her off by accident. My alarm's getting ready to go off, and once it does, I have to get up and leave. I can always continue this later. God, my controller, it's fucked. Overripe Flame Garnet. Oh my god. See how it's like... See how it's moving by itself? I'm not touching it. It's doing it by itself. I could fucking quit. Oh my god. I can't believe they gave me a 5-star off the Wanderlust banner for free. I chose D-Luke, of course. Because I've been wanting to get him for a long time and haven't, so I guess he's mine now. Great. So now I have multiple characters I have to build, and it's not going to be easy, because I have to try to build him, and I have to try to build her, and then I was doing something with Tainari, and then I think I was trying to max Yoimiya as well. She's at 79 out of 80. Ugh. And I'm trying to get Mualani, so if I get another character, that's going to really be hard. I want to get her, and I'm pretty confident that I will, because I haven't gotten a 5-star in a long time, and I'm really close to getting one, and I think it's her. So like I said, I'm gonna have a lot of characters to have to build all at once. This convenient hidden chest. What the fuck is that? 999. Yeah, so I'm probably gonna have to just leave myself off here and come back later. Because I really just don't have the time. I really just don't. Guess it was fun while it lasted. Yeah, my alarm's getting ready to go off in 3 minutes. Yeah. Well, since my alarm's gonna go off in 3 minutes, I might as well just turn it off since I'm already watching it. I'm staring right at it, so. Yeah, this is my alarm. What is this? Oh my god. Ow. Ow. Yeah. My alarm's like, move your ass. Yeah, I gotta go to that appointment. It's 7:07. I gotta be there by 8 o'clock. Fucking great. Yeah, 'cause I have to take a bus and everything. It's not like I can just get there easy. I actually have to take a bus and then walk, and then I have to go to some door and put in a password. So, like, oh my god. Alright, well, I'm gonna leave this here. So, I guess thanks for watching when we did. At least we got to meet Kinich now. He was the only one that we didn't meet yet. I think I had met Mualani. Actually, no, I didn't. Was that the first time I was meeting her too, I think? Actually, yeah, it was, because the first character we met was Kachina. We hadn't met those two yet. Yeah, see, I'm also working on Farazan. She's 65 out of 70. So I have so many characters I'm trying to level up at the same time, and it's really difficult. She's gonna eat it. She's gonna eat that rock. She's gonna eat it. She's gonna eat it. Doll. And then I don't really have good weapons. This was the one I had given to Yunjin, and I took it off and gave it to her. Because I don't have any other decent weapons. I don't really wish on weapon banners much, and that's why all my weapons suck. But, you know what? The fucking decent. They are what they are. Isn't that right, man? Fuck it. Nah. I was gonna build this one for Chongyun. I am building this for Chongyun. But I give it to him temporarily. Yeah, I don't have any good weapons at all. All my weapons suck. Giant fish. So we'll leave it as it is, but I really do need to go. So when we come back, we will see if she can win the competition. But like I said, because they're basically saying that the Archon is chosen based on who wins the event, I have a feeling that something really bad's going to go down, and we're going to intervene, and then that's how we're going to wind up getting the fire powers. I'm really curious. I kind of like that they did it like this, because it was kind of easy in the previous nations how you just touch a statue and suddenly you have the power. The fact that they're going to actually make us work for the firepower kind of seems more interesting to me. I'm like, okay, kind of figured something like that was going to happen. So, the fact that we're actually going to have to work for the element kind of makes it worth getting. Because now you actually have to work for it. But I really need to hurry because I have to leave in 10 minutes, no joke. So, thanks for watching if you did though. And when we come back, like I said, we'll see what happens. And I'm very curious, but unfortunately, I have to wait till later because I have to leave.